Hi everyone, I'm Oni. Welcome to Masks Halcyon Australia, the Gauntlet. Today is session 9 of this campaign. I'm the GM, and these are my cool players who are totally rad and awesome. Introduce yourself, players who are rad and awesome.
I am Vlogs. I'm playing my character Renault with the superhero name Minotaurus with the Bull Playbook.
I'm Noctis. I'm playing Ryan Reed / Prodigy from the Legacy Playbook.
Hi, I'm Nigella. I'm Janine. My character's Nigella, and I'm from the Outsiders Playbook.
Hi, I'm Alias. I am playing Alice, also known as Valentine, using the Janus playbook.
And we have finally realized that Janine is actually an alien species. It has been confirmed. Congratulations. We're all so happy. Alright, so who wants to do a recap? That silence. Well then, I'm just going to choose someone then. Let me choose someone. Congratulations, Flux, you're it.
God damn it, why?
Because I rolled 1d4 and it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4 in order.
Okay then. I actually don't remember. Okay, so we went to school. We fought some monsters. Apparently, these monsters came from this geisha bitch, and that geisha bitch has died because her sensor has been broken by a superhero named Solaris, which I didn't get to talk to.
Oh, alright.
And no, I guess that's it. I guess just our butts being handed to us yet me last session.
Yes, your butts were handed to you. Pretty thoroughly, I would say. But you weren't alone whose butts were handed to you. You also had help from some other. Yup. I don't know, man. Anyway, yes, you were also helped by some other, interesting peoples. Someone who is apparently having a very, copyright infringement ish, you know, Skyrim ripoff, obviously. Uh, Someone who can scale down walls like skating on them, and someone who you actually know who throws fireballs because they're a bowler. Yes, geisha is like a it's a profession, it's a professional singing or something in. Yes, entertainer, I think. Yeah, Japanese entertainer or something. Right, and yeah, that is pretty much what happened. Okay. Another thing is that Alice did very poor, rolled poorly. Well, Alice rolled poorly, and Dr. Miriam Steller found out about Alice's, mo- you know, t- appropriating certain equipments, and accused her of theft. And yeah, Alice decided to come clean, and now Dr. Steller is one of the few people who knows she is Valentine. Brilliant. Another news, we found out that the Cyber Sylph couldn't keep her mouth shut, and now Matricia also knows that Ryan is Prodigy. Unfortunately, due to Ryan not being able to keep his mouth shut, Matricia also knows that his father and grandfather is Marvel.
No, actually, I did not say they were Marvel. I just said that they were both superheroes.
Did I? Wait. Is that? I forget what I actually said, so I need to actually look through that.
She could probably work that out by deduction.
Yes.
But like, I never said that they were Marvel.
Okay, no, she deduced it. Yes, probably. Okay.
She is a super smart AI, so it's not unlikely. It's more than likely that she figured it out.
She's not technically super smart. She's just average smart. But yes, that is.
Well, I mean, she's an AI who's become like a person. That
Yes.
kind of makes her super smart. Them super smart by default. I keep using her because of their name.
Yes. Well, I mean, she doesn't really care if you use her or him or it or they.
I'm trying not to be insensitive, though.
Like, she doesn't care, so you can't be insensitive. And she scared you by, disconnecting her head.
Yeah, that was gross.
Okay, what else happened? Minotaurus tried to talk to a few people, but eventually left. Oh, one thing. Nigella, you can
Yes.
unmark hopeless because you flung yourself into easy relief by going on a joyride on your spaceship and pranking poor zookeepers.
Oh yeah. Thank
so,
you.
So you can unmark that hopeless thing. Yes, I kind of realized that after the session ended, and I wrote it down so I won't forget. Because yes. All right. What else happened? Alright, there was some extra scenes of you seeing Cyber Self meeting. Well, you're not seeing, but extra scenes of Cyber Self meeting Director Cartwright at Aegis to talk about Harbinger Collective. And you also see a certain teleportation person freeing a bald person with electrical powers from some cell somewhere and asking them to release some other captives, but the bald person backstabbed them kind of with electricity, back electrocuted them literally. And the portal guy portaled away, and bald person saw the alarm blaring and headed off into his own direction. So for whatever the stuff, you don't know where this is, but this happened. That you know because you're all watching the show that it's playing in my head. I don't know. I don't know, man. Yeah, she is just an AI. She is actually just an AI. She's not. She doesn't have a brain, which was annoying when a certain octopus tried to talk to her. Yes, it's almost like yes, and I also learned that when you trade blows on a engage a threat thing, I don't actually necessarily I can forcefully put a condition on you instead of having you roll to take a powerful blow if you don't take that resistor of their blows thing.
That's gonna be fun. It's gonna be so much fun.
I know.
I think I'm going to come out on top of that because I usually land the thing where I take two conditions. So one condition's much better.
And Flux is gonna come into the wrong side because he always succeeds that now, and we can't have that. So you're not never gonna succeed anymore. Okay, so let's go into our session plans that I have. Okay, that part is done. I did that, so that's no longer a thing. Okay, this is still 21st March night, which is the Wednesday night, because I want to mention what kind of you were all talking about the news report. So I'm guessing you're all looking at the news at night, so you're all finding out. The news report is mostly, and the news people are talking with the HPD, Principal Yortis at the NHHS, and also a little bit of Solaris. So yeah, and the attack is currently trending with hashtag DP attacks at NHHS on Twitter and internet. So that's kind of neat. It's great. Am I right? Totally. All right. Okay. So you're all basically seeing the news at night. So let's go with everyone one by one. I guess Jake and Jake and Reynold are having dinner seeing the news, kind of worried that Nigella hasn't reported in. Yes, Valentine is getting tagged on Facebook and Twitter so much, and there is so many videos, like so many videos, because it was at a school. Everyone, even the teachers, had like their cell phones up recording, and there's so much footage. um, apparently, well, yes, there's so much footage. Did someone saw you? You don't know that because you're still joyriding and you won't return home until early morning or late night or early night, I guess. um, if they saw you do a savior somersault, there's no footage of you on the roof because nobody was on the roof and nobody could see what you were doing. So sadly, no. And that also means that there's actually no footage of Death Priestess actually. So that's kind of sad. Um. Okay. So I guess Jake is asking you what happened on the roof since um he's curious and there's no video of it. So
So we fought the source.
and
Just kind of. Well, we almost managed to deal with her until I got bit by those wolves.
did you
Then everything blacked out. Yeah, and then everything blacked out and just got a traumatizing event. Everyone, special traumatizing event that is especially reserved to everyone.
are you saying that in character because you probably don't know that it's for everyone? Maybe, I don't know. Or I guess you can deduce that
Not,
maybe. Yeah.
yeah, I know, because Alice deduced that and said to me that
Yeah,
she
yeah, yeah.
was.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, so Jake, becomes worried at this and he starts, asking questions about what did you see? Do you explain it to him or try to keep it to yourself?
Yeah, I explained. Just
Uh,
want to bring it up to
hmm.
Anna, but I can't contact her.
Yeah, me neither. I hope she's all right. Jake says. Hmm. She generally responds if she doesn't catch the phone, she'll generally call back. So this is definitely unlike her. All right. Uh. Well, do you remember anything like your own identity? Who was on the other?
Not
Anyone you were with?
not yet,
Okay.
not yet, but I could try to force it. It won't be painful though for me to experience it.
Yeah, don't do it if you're not comfortable. I mean, you're doing okay right now. I don't know what kind of person you were before, and you might not have been a good person, or I don't know. Jake is getting weirded out, kind of. Well, he doesn't know that, thankfully, or he'll definitely throw a fit. All right. Okay. Let's move to Alice's place. Okay. So, and obviously, as Alice's mother and stepfather are seeing this on the news, they are, well, mostly her mother is like worried sick. She's constantly asking you, "Were you all right? Were you anywhere close? You were inside, right?" Etc. Etc.
Yeah, I pretty much hid in the bathroom.
Whew, that's smart. Yep, definitely. Don't leave this to the professionals. Your John says. Mm, it's good thing the enforcers, the Halcyon enforcers, and those other unknown superheroes showed up, and really great that Solaris showed up.
Yeah, it was rather scary and yeah, rather scary.
Okay, all right, and
How's Alice's stepdad doing, by the way?
He's doing fine. He's back to normal. He has some low workload for the rest of the month, so that's kind of a good thing. So he's mostly going to be staying, at the Aegis Island instead of going out on, the cargo protection duty or whatever. So
Okay. All right.
less workload, but he's fine. He's fine. The concussion's gone. All right. Okay, let's move on to the most exciting part, the Marvel household, the Reed's household.
Why is that exciting? There's nothing going on here.
No, of course not. Of course not. You're all sitting at the kitchen table, and yeah, the TV is running, and you're all seeing it. Yeah. So,
Yeah, that didn't go as well as I had hoped.
well, at least you were uninjured, right? Your father asks.
Physically, yeah, of course.
Wait, I forgot one thing. Did Lillian talk to you last session? I think she did, right? Send you some text, I think.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Lillian, while you're talking to your father, Lillian secretively pulls out her phone and wiggles it at you, then puts it back, in her pocket again.
Okay. Well, I think I know what she wants me to do to look at my phone, but like, I need to talk to my dad about something. Oh God.
Okay, you can talk to her. I mean him.
So, after recent events, I've been thinking about stuff, Dad.
What kind of stuff?
I think I may have, I guess, overreacted about the whole Marvel thing.
Your grandpa just leaps up out of his chair. Ha! I called it. I told you. What's your father's name? Raymond, right? I told you, Ray. He's gonna come crawling back. I told you. And you see Lillian just facepalm. Your father also facepalms and like, Dad, please, not now. Come on, just watch the news.
Well, I mean, yeah, Jesus. I'm
I love
still
Grandpa.
thinking
He's just like so insensitive. It's perfect.
yes. Well, I mean, the time zone he lived in, yeah.
Yep.
The time period, I mean, time
Yep.
zone. Jesus.
Time zone. All right. Okay.
I I'm still thinking about it, but I realize I probably did overreact about it.
Well, I'm glad to hear that, son. And well, if you want to go on patrols with me again, just tell me, and we'll figure out some schedule.
Actually, that would be nice, but God, me and the rest of the team are really stumped with these missing kids.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you
Yeah.
find something. You find a lead.
Well, we're supposed to talk to Shadowmere, but like no one can find her.
Well, she likes to leave town for a few months at a time, so maybe she's on her little errands.
Well, hopefully she returns in less than a month.
But that whole crane lifting, though, that was something. That was one for the record books.
Crane lifting?
Like your dad implies that lifting. You're lifting Minotaurus, and the demon is holding on to him.
Right. Okay. Yeah, that was a thing that happened.
And your grandpa is suddenly like, yeah, that reminded me of that one time I was in London. Ah, the
Oh no.
80s. And
Not again.
everyone just, face palms. All three of you face palm as grandpa starts one of his tales that you've heard, like, just a casual 507 times.
I've heard all of his stories many
Yep.
times. I know exactly. He says 2 words that start the story. It's like, yeah, okay, I know what's happening. Just told them so many times.
Okay, so the the dinner ends, and you and Lillian are heading upstairs. Well, you're heading upstairs, guessing you're heading quickly to your room, trying to avoid her.
No, well, I mean, I was ignoring her for a moment to
Okay.
bring that up to my dad. Afterwards, I would look at my phone.
Okay, you see a video. You see she has sent a video.
I don't. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna head up to my room, and I guess I'm gonna watch that and see if it's me being stupid.
It's basically a video of you hanging on to the roof and pulling everyone up, and you're cringing while pulling everyone up, and she has basically focused onto your face.
Oh my god! Please tell me she didn't put this on the internet.
No, she has just well, you don't know. You have to ask her that, I guess.
Yeah, I hope she hasn't, because I don't know, someone might figure out it's me. I have the worst secret identity ever. Oh god.
It's almost like Superman has a terrible secret identity.
Yeah. But it's almost like he was made in a time period where they didn't really care about in-depth story.
I know. So are you going to ask her?
You know what? At this point, I don't care.
She while you're watching the video, after you finish, you notice she has sent a wink emoji.
I'm gonna send an emoji back. The one with the tongue sticking out of the face. That one. Nah.
And she responds, well, with that attitude, I'm uploading this on the internet.
Alright, go ahead. Put yourself in danger. Sure.
Do you just respond that?
Yeah, go ahead. Put yourself in danger. See if I save you this time.
And she gives the emoji back with an angry face, but alright, okay. Custom emojis on me. Alright. Okay, what is anyone else doing in the night? If you're not doing anything, that will move forward into the next day.
You know what?
Actually,
Okay.
I was gonna bring up about the situation about Mina Ling. You know, the sister
To
to Alice, I guess.
okay, and Alice,
call her-
what did Alice wanted to do? What did Alice want to do? God damn it.
Oh, I think he wanted me to research the slicers and whatnot and try to figure out about,
Dicers. Okay.
Yeah, dicers, and try to figure out about his girlfriend. I mean, Elizabeth Ling's sister.
Okay. So I guess Reynolds sends a text to Valentine. Well, the Chat Forcer app to everyone that Wow, 3 of the players are muted. Awesome.
Sorry, I was coughing.
Okay. Yeah, I know. Anyway, to explain the whole situation, and now that now that Alice is back from his trip, which Reynolds now knows that Alice is Valentine. So yeah.
Oops, sorry.
It's okay.
Well, I mean,
have I revealed everyone's secret identity multiple times?
yes.
I'm pretty sure it's been me every time.
Yes, except well, I think it has been you all the time.
Well, I mean, Alice has outed herself
Yes.
once or twice, but
But I think Ryan is the one who outed everyone else. And also himself.
I guess. Well, first of all, that would probably start with a phone conversation to Flux. Now, let me ask you, while I'm talking to Flux, does Flux have like all of his conditions checked almost, or what?
No, he only has 2 conditions checked.
I mean,
It's guilty and insecure, I
Yep.
believe.
can I try a comfort on the phone with him, or
How are you
Have
trying
you-
to do that?
well, I would be thanking him again for the events of the day and sharing what a horrible moment it was being knocked out and reliving the horror of the situation, and saying that I appreciated having him as a friend and helping me get through the rough times, and I really appreciate him keeping my identity secret.
I think this is actually your ideal team move, though. The first one.
Oh.
When you share a triumphant celebration with someone, ask them if they see you as the person wearing the mask or the person underneath.
Oh my god, someone's
that-
using it.
I
Yeah, that
know,
actually
right?
really
Oh
fits.
god.
It really fits. Like you don't have to
Finally.
use those words, but finally, after like on the 10th day of the game, we finally use a team move. Wow.
Oh my god.
Okay, we'll use the team move though.
All
Yeah.
right. So, Flux, what Alice is basically asking you, out of character, is that does Reynolds see Alice as the person wearing the mask, Valentine, or as Alice, the person underneath?
Wait, hold on. Do I see what? As in,
Does Reynolds see Valentine as Valentine or as
oh yeah,
Alice?
definitely Alice. Definitely Alice, I guess.
Okay,
Or
so
are you talking about describing about the hero itself?
you can actually
Never mind. Never mind.
you can
Never
actually
mind.
check
Yeah,
out
as
under
Alice.
playbooks in the Janus under team moves, the first one. If you can check it out yourself, the thing. If speaking is weird, speaking words are weird. So anyway, what's your answer? Do you see her as Valentine, the hero, or do you see her as Alice?
As Alice.
Okay, so if the latter, take influence over them. If you reveal it, you already have influence. Well, okay, so
No, actually, I think that would be the former.
former.
Wait,
Uh,
former and
Oh
latter.
no, you're right.
No,
it is the
latter is
it
second.
is the
Latter
latter,
is
yeah.
second.
Okay,
So
yeah, you're right.
and you already have influence over them, so I guess you get to shift their labels immediately. So yay, Alice gets to shift Reynolds' levels, or the Minotaurus' levels.
Okay, is it me shifting his labels, or would it be
Yes.
him shifting mine?
Take influence over them if you reveal yourself. Well, Alice revealed herself, so Alice gains influence over Minotaurus. She already had influence over Minotaurus, so now Alice gets to shift Minotaurus' labels.
Oh, great! This is going to go so bad. I'm going to end up giving him more conditions. Probably in this process.
No, I mean you can't do that. Like you can't increase it. Like that shift won't happen. So I'll just tell you that it won't happen. So you have to choose another, I guess.
Oh,
Freaking
why don't
black.
we up Savior and lower Freak?
Okay. Do you accept this, Reynolds?
Yeah, I accept.
Okay.
I accept.
Because this is a move you can actually reject if you want to. So up Savior, lower Freak.
Yep.
Cool. Yay! You have the things. All right. Oh my God! What happened to the page? What?
Did it
that-
freak out again?
It just went completely blank. I think I need to reload.
Oh great.
Oh gosh, this is great. What? It just went blank. What? No. All right. Okay. What else did I have planned? Okay, there we go. The pictures are back. Oof, wow, that scared me. That kind of scared me. All right. Okay. All right. Let's go to Thingamabob. What else did I have planned? Oh, right. You were searching the thing.
Yeah.
Like-
Well, let's. Did he give me a picture of the sister?
Did you you have a picture of the sister? Do you send it in the chat forcer app?
Chat forcer. Oh god. Who
Fluff,
named that?
I did.
Oh, of course.
Of course I did.
What?
It's a great name.
Thank you. Did
Uh,
Reynolds post the picture of Mina Ling in the chat forcer app for everyone of the enforcers to see?
Obviously.
Okay, good. So everyone, you can see this. This is only the headshot. You don't see anything below the shoulders.
Then drop the face. It's not that difficult.
I'm too lazy. God damn it, people. Can everyone see that?
I'm not saying anything, but I've seen the picture.
Okay,
I saw it too. I watched the video.
good.
I keep looking at the
The Imgur album, yeah.
yeah, that I hate the name of that website so much.
It's
It's
it-
called Imgur.
it's not.
pronounced
It's
Imgur.
obviously Imgur. It's
That's how
obviously
I
No,
want to
it's
say it, but it sounds
Images.
stupid.
It's
It's
Imgur.
Got
Imgur.
it.
No. It is Imgur. It is obviously Imgur. I will fight you IRL.
I don't want to say that. It sounds so stupid.
I know. I love it.
Or is it Imguier?
Ugh.
It's not
Let's
French,
not
I
get
think.
started on that.
Don't add to this, please.
Okay. All right. So you have the picture. What are you doing right now?
Just explain the
Using that.
situation.
Okay,
Well,
and then once he explains it, I'm gonna
Mhm.
try to run it through facial recognition, see if see if she's showing up anywhere.
Facial recognition at your home computer, or are you just using remotely accessing the Stellar Labs face recognition thing? Which you can.
Let's go into that. Let's remotely access the Stellar Labs.
Yes, I would imagine your laptop not being able to run a facial recognition program of the entire city.
Not real efficiently.
Okay, all right. So that feels like you're doing a move. It's like a custom move. So what would be a thing here? I'm thinking. What would
Probably superior.
it is probably superior. Yeah. Okay. So roll me a superior. It is a custom, so I get to decide what happens. I guess. Blarg. Oh my gosh! The full hit though. Okay.
Nice.
So it basically means that it doesn't take too long before you get a hit. If, on a hit, you'd still get a hit, but it would probably happen late at night when you'd be asleep. All right, so it takes you about half an hour or so of scanning through the recent traffic and other footage, traffic camera footage and stuff, and you do find her along with some shady looking people hanging about in one of the restaurants in downtown.
Is in other words, this is live view or
No,
Or
it's
is
not
this
live
from
view.
a
It
previous
it,
thing?
it
Okay.
was like it was like they probably had dinner and they just came out. You see that them coming out of the restaurant and leaving. If
All
you
right, and then
that's
I'll-
that's the most recent. Obviously, if you scroll back on that same camera a few half an hour, you'll see them entering. That's obvious.
Okay, then let's I'll get all their faces just in case I need to run all of them. Actually, hell with it. We'll run all of them through facial recognition. Let that go at night.
Okay, cool. She is out with. Let me actually choose who else is here. Which means I have to go through. Okay. Where's my NPCs book? Come on, NPCs book. Where is my dicer people? All right. Who are you with? Okay, you're with that and that And yeah, okay, she is with another woman who's obviously older and someone whose face is completely concealed in some sort of like what's that kind of mask? It's like the Rorschach mask, but not. It's like not constantly shifting, so it's like a full face mask, I guess.
Okay. So full coverage, basically.
Ski mask, but not
I
with the eyes cut.
I
Bak- a
I
baklava, I think. Called
I
Oh,
baklava.
that.
let me quickly look at the face. Come on. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's like I guess it's like okay. I'll just show you their picture. Friggin' see this person. Does
Oh,
everyone see
okay.
it? All right. And the other person is well. Honestly, I'm not. Um, well, it's a skinny black woman. Basically, I'm just going with that for now. I'm not
Okay.
showing you her
Well,
picture because I'm too lazy to crop it, and you'll probably see it in the video anyway. So I'm too lazy to crop it right now. All right, but
okay.
she's
So,
older than them. Yeah. Oh, okay. Go on. Sorry.
well, I was going to say, the people that we do see,
Mhm.
I'm going to send them up through facial recognition. I'll send out word to the other guys that at this one date and time, she popped up. She popped up eating at a restaurant downtown. Could I see her arms at that point?
They're a bit blurry, so you can tell they're skinnier than normal, and they're prosthetics, but you can't see much about them.
Okay. And then, if I can, I would actually, would I be able to track them through the city going from camera to camera and see where they ended up either
You
originating from or
you
going
totally
to?
could, but you see them you know go into an alleyway, and if you shift to the other camera, you don't see them leave that alleyway. So they
Okay. And
probably
then,
went into a building or something else.
and the other thing is, I mean, is that how it works both ways? That's where they came from and that's where they went to?
No, they actually came from across the street.
Well, can I go across the street and follow that further back?
Yes, you see them coming out of a cab.
Can I follow the cab and find out where the cab originated from?
Okay. Let's go back. It's camera. It's going to take a while processing, so you can leave that tonight, I guess.
Okay. And then also,
Mhm.
by the same token, see if I can bring up the cab company, the cab number, and maybe we
Okay.
could either contact them or hack their records, one or the other.
You can't actually see the cab number.
You had to make it difficult.
I know. Can't make it too easy. You got a 13. Come on, I had to make something difficult.
I rolled so well, you have to make it hard for me?
Yes.
Wait a minute.
Well, you rolled so good. You got all this with her new associates and everything. You have their faces. Well, one of their faces. But yeah. Yes.
I probably need to go to
I
bed
think
now.
you successfully stolen some of Flux's luck, but only not when the roll it mattered.
Yeah, Flux always use it when it matters and when it doesn't matter.
Okay. All right. So, is anyone doing anything else tonight? I guess that's a no. All right. Okay, let's move forward. We're gonna start with Janine because she's up the earliest. When do you return home at the park residence?
3 a.m.
3 a.m. Are you speaking? I can't hear you.
Uh, 3 a.m.
Are you saying 3 a.m.? That
Yeah.
number is always getting cut off, and it's so weird.
Okay. Where's the? I'm canceling the noise cancellation.
I think you need to, lower the thingy even further. But yes, okay, 3 a.m. Are you just
Yeah,
going to
3 a.m.
park? Are you just going to park your spaceship in the park garden and go into your room secretly through through one of the windows?
I'll come back with my spaceship. That would be really re- really bad if I left it there.
Yes. All right. So, do you go to your bedroom or do you stay up on the roof staring at the sky?
I'll stay at the roof and stare at the sky. Wait till the sunset.
Does she not get sleepy?
Well, I guess she does, but I don't think she can sleep for the time being.
Okay, okay.
I'll sleep at school.
That is the perfect location to sleep. Like 7 out of 8 teenagers will agree with you.
Would she have to sleep though? Because she has a plant, so wouldn't she just get all her energy from sunlight?
Well, yeah, I'm just asking, like, as a plant, does she get lethargic?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, so the next one is going to be Ryan. Ryan, when does your alarm rings?
What day is it today?
Thursday.
Thursday. School starts at what time?
I have no recollection.
I
9?
think
I don't remember.
9. Okay, I
8?
think.
I have no recollection.
Why don't we say 8:15 or 8:30?
Okay, fine. It's okay.
Okay. I think back in session 1, I decided that he woke up maybe half an hour before classes started.
Okay, 7:30. Ryan, you wake up when your alarm sounds, except it doesn't sound like an alarm. It sounds like someone is firing a pile driver in your ears.
Oh God. Okay.
What do you do?
Well, I mean, probably wake
Yank,
up,
jump out of bed?
jump out of bed, and see what's making that awful noise.
Good! It's your phone, right?
Yes.
Good. You look at your phone and you see the alarm ringing. Are you angry? I'm not saying the condition. Are you angry? It's not the condition. Are you angry?
Yeah, something really loud just woke me
Good.
up.
You suddenly see
Oh no.
like something red hit the phone and it disintegrates. And catches fire. Well, it doesn't disintegrate. It just starts burning and catches on fire. Then you realize that red thing is coming out of your eyes. Congratulations! You have the other two powers of your legacy.
Great. Yay, I was hoping. Okay.
Tell me that's not like the best wake up ever.
No, okay.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. It's so perfect.
Well, I guess at that point,
Are you going to call your dad?
Yeah, well, not call him. My phone's kind of on
No,
fire.
I mean he's still in the house. Are you going to yell for him or go
Oh yeah,
downstairs?
no, yeah, I'd run downstairs, freaked out.
What do you say? Do you like, Dad? Help?
Yeah.
Or something like.
Yeah.
Your dad's in the kitchen preparing some peanut butter and stuff. It's toast and stuff. And he's like, okay, what? Did you have a bad dream?
Nope, everything's really loud, and I just shot my phone with lasers.
Wait, what? He had a toast in his hand. It just drops from him. What?
Could you not yell? My ears hurt a lot right now.
Wait, sorry. He just goes back to whispering. Wait, you can fire lasers? quick! Fire at this cup here. Just break it. I don't care.
Do you want me to roll for that?
Nope. Do you do it?
Of course.
Okay, and it fires laser, and the cup kind of starts melting because it's more heat.
Oh, okay.
Okay. That's bizarre because he also fires, his eye beams at the same cup. Huh, I still have it. How does... Wait. Hey, Dad, are you up? And he just yells.
Not again.
Sorry. Cover your ears. Hey, Dad, are you up? And you hear your grandpa, quit yelling! I'm trying to get my beauty sleep. At my age, I need some sleep. It's like, Dad, Ryan's got all his powers, and so do I. How does that make sense? Wake up and get down here, yells. And at this point, you hear Lillian yelling from the staircase, why is everyone shouting? Come on, I was just getting ready.
That's what I want to know. Why is everyone still shouting?
I don't know what we're yelling about. No, Lillian was already up. She was preparing her bag. She's not.
She's probably been awake for a while now.
Yep. What happened? Why did you suddenly come down, running downstairs yelling for Dad? Did you miss him? Lillian asks. Did you want Daddy to calm you down because you had a bad nightmare?
I'm gonna shoot an eye beam at the cup again.
And she had her bag in her hand, and it just drops. Wait, what?
Please don't shout. Please, quiet, please.
You have
whispers.
And she just shouts even louder. You have all your powers?
That does not feel good.
Dad, do you still have your powers? And your father is like, yes, I do, honey. Wait, how does that make sense? I thought whenever Ryan would get powers, he would lose yours. What? What's going on? Ryan, what have you been doing?
I'm going to the living room. I'm grabbing pillows from the couch and I'm covering my ears.
You also smell the, burning of the toast because your dad has actually forgotten to turn it off.
Yeah.
Do you tell him?
No. I'm busy trying not to have my ears bleed right now.
Okay, so a little while later, your grandpa has come down and you're all sitting at the table and, what do you say? Everyone is just staring at you. Grandpa's flummoxed. Your dad is even more flummoxed. Lillian is like incredulous and you're grabbing 2 pillows on your ears. What do you do?
I don't know what you guys want me to say. I have no idea what's going on.
Did you... This makes no sense. And your grandpa is like, you must have did something, you rotten kid, when you ran off. You went in, went mixed with the bad crowd and they activated your powers somehow. He's just pointing his fingers weirdly. Just telling you this.
I don't see how this is a bad thing, though.
I knew that Minotaur was up to no good. You can never trust a guy with horns.
Okay, no. No. Don't insult my friends. They had nothing to do with this. You don't do that.
And your dad and your father is like, are you sure though? Maybe his power somehow activated yours? He is the first one you met, right? Well, except Alice, of course, but,
I was thinking Alice technically, but she doesn't have any powers, so it doesn't count, so...
This is...
Or, here's a crazy idea. Maybe they don't work the way you thought, Grandpa.
Well, to be fair, your father just tries to mediate, and as your grandpa just goes into a tirade, why that no respect for your elders? Well, I'll have you know, when I gained these powers, and he just started, and your father is like, okay, let's all take a breather, Dad. You just woke up one day randomly gaining all of your powers. Couldn't And you never really figured out how it happened. It just happened. So maybe Ryan here is having a similar thing, but that still doesn't explain why you lost your powers when I gained all of mine, and why I didn't lose mine when Ryan gained his. That doesn't make sense. And Lillian is suddenly like, did you meet someone with similar powers? Did you go somewhere weird? You went to Aegis, right? Did they do something, or maybe somewhere else that you're not telling us about?
Well, I mean, I guess I did forget to mention that, didn't I? Ooh, yeah, probably should have brought that up.
Are you saying that in character? Because then everyone is looking
Yes.
at you. Okay.
Yes.
And
I might.
Lillian is like, I called it. You did do something.
Well, I mean, not really by my choice.
Okay.
Well, see, I kind of just ended up somewhere.
Where? Your father has
Uh,
basically taken over now. He's just talking.
yeah, I kind of want to know too. I don't know.
Okay, what did it look like? Was there anyone there?
Nope, no one there. There was no one there.
And Lillian is like, let me guess, Alice was with you, wasn't she?
Yeah, yep, yeah, she was. Yeah.
And you two were smooching.
Sure, let's go with that. You know what? Looking at the time, I have to go to school.
Well, do you think that's safe? Because school's loud.
It is, isn't it? Oh God.
And then I being the
And at this point,
unknown person.
at this point, Grandpa just gets bored and randomly turns on the television.
Oh no.
Oh, I thought it was that.
and moves over to the news channel, and the biggest news is actually surprising, attack on Aegis containment facility, escaped prisoners.
What? Oh no.
And your grandpa is like, I knew that prison wasn't good enough.
Nothing's ever good enough for him.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna leave it at that, and we're gonna go to everyone else's. When does Reynolds wake up?
Just half an hour after Nigella, I guess.
Nigella is on the roof. She has been awake the entire night.
Well,
Wake up very early, so
Okay, so
half an hour after that.
all right. So when is that? Like, give me a time. Like, how long before school? Your school starts at 8. So tell me how long before that, or whatever.
Yes, 6:30, I guess.
Okay, 6:30.
7.
Okay, cool. You come down and you start. You do your morning routine and come down to start eating at, say, like, a little bit before 7. Jake is also there preparing breakfast. Nigella is still up on the roof, right?
yes.
Okay, Nigella, you see from the distance a ball of shadow approaching.
And I wave my hand.
Okay, and you see the ball actually, a little pointy thing comes out of one side of the ball, and it shapes into a hand and also waves back.
Interesting and creepy.
And then the ball comes in and lands in front of Jake's door. The front door. And the ball releases Shadowmere. She steps out
Anna.
and she rings the doorbell. Are you coming down from the roof right now?
Yes, I'm coming down.
Oh, I also come to the door, I guess.
Okay, you open the door and see Shadowmere. Hey,
Immediately
good
hugged
morning.
her.
Hey, good morning.
Immediately hugged her.
Whoa, okay, sure, yes, I missed you too. And she hugs you back while avoiding your your horn and your giant snout.
Where were you? You didn't call back after what, few days?
But what, what do you mean I didn't call you back? You never called me. She
We
says,
tried calling you a few times.
well, I didn't receive a phone call from anyone. I was down at Brisbane.
Hmm.
Apparently, well, she walks in and Jake's like, "Where were you? We every one of us here has been calling. Well, not Nigella, of course, but me and Reynold have been calling you, trying to get in touch. Apparently, Reynold found something and you're not responding. That's not normal." And she's like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, back up! Nobody called me. I swear, I was down in Brisbane. I found a report of a similar abduction a month ago, and I was down there to investigate."
Someone.
Yeah, just out of character, it's the charges to call out of the country is not that expensive, right?
No, no. Brisbane is in the country. It's like 500 kilometers south.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's another city in Australia. It's 500 kilometers south from you, from Halcyon. All right, and she actually
Okay.
brings out her phone and says, and looks up her call history and shows you that she has received no call.
That is super weird.
Can you? And Jake also brings out his phone and shows the call history that yes, they have called you. Like there's a casual 20 calls from his phone. Not all of
Just
them
to be
by
sure, can
not all of them by Reynolds. It's like Jake has also been calling her in his off time. Worried.
just to be sure, can I try calling her right now?
Yes, you can. You hear ringing on the phone. Her phone doesn't ring.
Oh
She's like,
no.
"What? Did someone clone my phone? Oh crap! When did that happen? Oh crap! Now, oh great! Now I have to report it. Ugh. Oh crap! Who have you been calling then?
Ring.
Um, that's bizarre. Anyway, okay. I'll guess I'll report this. But anyway, what did you want to talk to me about?
Well, I'm not sure if this is the good. Actually, is this a good time to talk about what I experienced? I guess it's a good time to talk about it now, I guess.
I mean, if you want to talk about it in the afternoon after your school, it's fine. I'll be here.
I might as well just talk about it now. Get over with, I guess.
Okay. What?
I just explained what happened when I just explained the situation that happened yesterday. When the demons bit me, I remembered my past.
And she's like, oh, that's not. Do you remember anyone? Any names? Anything?
No, but I could try to pressure the memory, but I'm afraid the same thing would happen when you tried to probe my memories, like Mr. Hex did.
Yeah, probably not a good idea to do it on your own if you want to probe your memories again. Um, Mr. Sex didn't actually probe your memories, but if you want to probe your memories, we can go down to Aegis. They have Scion. She can help.
Sounds vaguely not private. Sounds vaguely what do you call? breach of privacy. Well, okay then.
Well, she's a psychic. It's obviously breach of privacy.
Well, I'll probably get to it, I guess.
And Jake also at this point mentions the what else that you also wanted to talk about, because you were definitely searching for her before yesterday.
No, that was what I was searching for, I guess. That was the thing I was talking to about. Wanted to talk to her about. Yeah.
You didn't want to talk to her about the fact that Ryan told you to contact her immediately.
Oh yeah, right.
So she also pats you and checks, are you all right? That doesn't sound pleasant. Is there any lasting effects of that? I'm not really you know much aware of her powers or anything. I guess she's kind of a rare thing, not around here. It's weird that she's here in Australia. It's bizarre.
Wait, hold on. What? Are we in character or out of character right now?
In character. She's talking in character.
Was she talking about Mr. Hex?
No, she's talking about Death Priestess.
Hold on, what? There's.
Death Priestess, the villain who attacked you at school.
Oh, okay. Now, yeah, Ryan also wanted to talk to you about. Wanted to call you, I guess.
Are you saying
He said it was
Ryan or Prodigy?
Prodigy.
She's one of the few people who doesn't know that Ryan is Prodigy. Who doesn't know? In your inner circle, that is.
I can keep a secret, I promise.
Oh, and at that point, Jake actually gets a call and he steps outside. Hey, sorry, I got to take this. It's the school. Anna, why don't you check the news? You can see what's going on. Okay, and she just, grabs the remote with her shadow, brings it back in, and turns on the TV. And moves it to the news, and immediately all of your attention is fueled by the fact that breakout at Aegis containment facility, escaped prisoners. Let's move over to Alice. Alice, you're up in the morning checking your computers of your findings.
I want. Okay.
Yes, checking the computer, and Alice is actually in a pretty good mood today because the things got taken care of with the misunderstanding at Stellar Labs, and and she was able to emotionally vent yesterday and all that. So she's probably quietly singing because nothing could go wrong in this day. And how are you going to make this go wrong?
Well, I mean, you also don't have any conditions marked, so it makes sense. Okay, so you are checking out your facial recognition report of backtracking the cab.
Yeah, well, actually, at this point, it's probably an algorithm that she makes to have the computer program backtrack.
Yes.
the
Well,
route that cab took.
I mean, it searched the entire night, and there is a result. You see
Excellent.
that
What's the result?
the cab was picked up at wait. Where did I say they were? Downtown, right? The cab was picked up from a location in Pitcher's Cove.
Oh, interesting.
Yes. You do see them like coming out from behind a jetty into the cab, but you don't see like where they came from because there's no camera at that side of Pitcher's Cove. So they got into a cab, they came to a restaurant in downtown, and they had dinner, presumably. Then they left, got into an alleyway, and didn't come out the other side.
Is there Now, do we know where and I'm going to get it wrong, do we know where the dicers hang out or slicers?
There are there are some like well, you obviously don't know where the dicers really hang out, because if everyone knew that, then the police would be on it like fast.
Well, or at
But
least
there
they
are some
would.
rumors that you can look up some rumors of where they generally probably hang out.
Okay.
Oh, you did find the response on the what's the name? The skinny black woman who was older than them, older than Mina.
Okay.
Her name is let me check that up. What is the name? What is the name? Her name is Tina Hettet. She is apparently somewhat wanted for being part of organized crime under Dysers.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll,
She goes
make
by
note of
the name Talentina. She has a mugshot, and she also has a picture that now you can see. Yay!
oh, I get the point.
Ooh, edgy.
Yes, very edgy, very edgelordy. Well, edge lady, I guess. Edge lady.
Okay. Oh, and of course, I will send a text message to Ryan saying, "Good morning, XOXOXO."
What time is this, by the way? Is Ryan up yet? I'd assume not.
Probably not, and he's probably got his phone on silent,
Okay,
so
okay.
he won't get it till he wakes up.
Yep.
I'm not gonna get that text. Now, sorry, my phone is gone.
I'm sorry.
But you don't know that.
I tried to hold it in. I tried to hold in my laughter. I just couldn't. I'm so sorry.
That thing is gone.
Okay, but I guess school's back in session today, or did they cancel it for damage cleanup?
Okay.
Probably shorter classes or something, I guess.
Okay. You all, well, Alice comes down the stairs, say around what, 7-ish, maybe? An hour
Yeah,
before
yeah,
school?
nice, responsibly early time.
Okay, good. You see both your parents in formal wear in the kitchen with,
Oh.
Dinner.
When you say formal wear, you mean like in uniform, not like
No,
dressy type uniform.
not in uniform, in formal, like, like attending a formal event.
Oh, okay. Good morning. Is everything okay?
Yeah, aren't you in dress? I thought you'd be dressed up for today, John asks.
Oh, and does it click at that point? I guess.
What? I missed that.
I take it. Does it click at that point that there's a memorial service today?
No, you have no idea. You're just blanked. What?
Okay. What's the occasion? I'm usually kind of organized.
Wait. Ashley, did you forgot to tell her? Ashley's like, wait, when did I get that? Oh, it completely, I completely forgot, because that was the day you told me you were going to Taiwan, and I was so excited, and I just completely forgot, and John just face bumps. It's Daniel's memorial service at the HPD today, honey.
Oh. Oh. Okay. I'll go get something to put on, and then I'll text Ryan that I won't be at school.
I love this.
Yeah, I don't think I will be either.
I love
Oh no! I just thought of something. Actually, I could send him a text, or a message through the communicator.
Yes, but you wouldn't know to do that.
After a while, I might.
Yeah, after a while, you'll probably realize, but yeah.
We're gonna need to turn on that volume setting on that communicator.
Okay, so you go to prepare. Let's go back to who wants to go first?
Well, tell you what, real quick, Alice also sent out the information to Reynold about where those dicers were, the people they were with, pretty much all the information she figured out, and she said, I just found out there's a memorial service I have to go to, so I won't be at school and won't be able to follow up with right away.
Okay, and so let's go to Reynolds' house right now. So you all see on the TV. Well, I guess Alice doesn't know this, but you know the three of you, the other three of you, Ryan, Reynolds, and Nigella, you all see on the TV that Aegis's containment facility, which is not on the same island as their regular civilian facility and research place and stellar labs, not that island. It's in another island, which is only for containment of really dangerous criminals or powered individuals. And yeah, there's been a breakout. And you see the news reporter saying that Aegis's own own response team, power response team, was on the case quickly, and you know their on duty supers, Nymph and Dynamite, was on the case, uh, you know capturing some of the escaping convicts and otherwise dangerous individuals. We're now going live with Aegis public relations officer. What's his face name? God damn it, I forgot his name again. I literally came up with the name last night. Edwin Ackles. Yes, yes, they do.
That's funny.
Yes,
like
they
that.
do. Well, it's like an inland island because it's not in the sea; it's in a lagoon. But yeah, it's an island.
So kind of like Alcatraz, I guess.
Kind of like Alcatraz. The Aussie Alcatraz, the Oscatraz. Oh my god, it's perfection. Anyway, um, uh, Edwin Ackles, putting this guy on the TV. Aussie Traz, yes. This guy's on the TV, and we're live with him to see the report. And he says, "Okay, so yes, yeah, so sorry we couldn't meet at a better time, but anyway, yes, I've just been informed that our power response team, as well as our local supers, Nymph and Dynamite, was very quick in their responses and were successfully and successfully apprehended most of the escaped individuals. However, some of them are still at large. We're still figuring out what actually caused the issue, because this is the first time the Aegis containment facility has been breached in almost a decade. So we're suspecting some sort of foul play. We're going through all of our records to see what happened. But from what we can tell, early morning today, there was some sort of electrical surge which released a lot of the captured individuals, and they proceeded to focus their powers and break through one of the walls and dive into the island. You can see half his face. Why though? Why? I showed it to everyone, right? I don't know. Oh, a slow loading. Sadness. Anyway, yeah. Uh, so the news reporter. Can someone come up with a name for the reporter, because I'm too lazy?
Patricia
Right,
Ramirez.
right. Patricia Ramirez asked again. Well, Mr. Ackles, can you give us a head count of who are currently at large so we can issue a sort of warning to the rest of the citizens to stay on the alert for them? And Edwin's like, yes, well, we're still getting the full reports ourselves. Sorry if we're not being forthcoming, because we honestly don't know ourselves just how many we managed to capture and just how many escaped in all the confusion. We're still doing a checklist, but be assured we will put out a citizen alert, whatever you call that. I don't know, out of character, I don't know what you call that in Australia, I mean. We're definitely going to put out a alert, depending on how many or how dangerous are the individuals that escaped. Okay. And on the backside you see the Aegis personnel just running around, because he's actually at the spot. You can see like Aegis people running around with guns and stuff and weapons, nets, carrying down some of them. You see them carrying around some uh some people with sleeping darts poking out of them and stuff, comically poking out of them, and etc.
Anna, will you be dealing with them as well? Or is this just kind of for someone else?
And she's like, oh wow, well, Aegis looks like they have their hands full. Yeah, I guess I'll go offer my assistance. I do need to report my phone though. Ugh. Since my phone's
Yeah,
been
it's
slow,
kind.
I
That
really
is
don't.
kind of.
Go on.
That is kind of. So who have you been calling this whole time?
I have no idea. She just says,
I'm just gonna hope that it's not some doppelganger
did
trying to
did anyone
copy you.
pick up the phone?
No.
Okay, that's good. And Jake, meanwhile, comes out of the other room. Hey guys, good news. Well, for you, I guess. Well, for me, I guess as well. The school authority, that was Principal Yortis on the line. The school authority has decided to declare today a holiday. Tomorrow there is school, but today is a holiday, just so students can get some rest, and we can. There was some some damages to the school building due to certain superhero and powers going off, so that need to be repaired. He
Woo.
gives you a meaningful nod.
Actually, no. I'm not actually that happy because I've been recently admitted to school.
And Anna catches the nod and she's like, did you fire your plasma laser thing?
Yes, but not. But it wasn't I didn't damage anything with it, except for the deaf lady, deaf mistress. I don't know.
I, I don't think you ever like got close to her to touch it. I mean, hit her with it. You only hit the
I
buttons.
got. I managed. Yeah, I managed to hit the hand at least. I'm chalking that up as a win.
Well, you were one of the few people who did manage to strike a hit, so yes, definitely chalk it up as a win. Okay, let's go to the Reed's household. You just all saw this news
Oh
report.
wait, did Lee, what about the thing that Ryan wanted to meet with her?
Who? What? When? Why?
Not Prodigy, bleh.
Oh,
So did yeah, out of character, did I mention Prodigy to Anna?
you did, but you were all distracted by the TV.
Yeah. So anyway, my friend Prodigy wanted to meet you.
Okay,
Don't
sure,
know when though.
sure. You can give him my number. Oh wait, damn it. Um, she looks puzzled. I really need to do something about this.
Well, I'll give you my number in case you forgot about it. Then you can pass your new number to me, and then I can pass your number to Prodigy.
Can you just call him right now and we'll see if he's up or something?
Yeah, okay, I'll try.
Do you try to
Ring
call
ring.
Prodigy? This number is
Yep,
not
and
reachable.
guess he has his phone turned off or something.
permanently. I'm so sorry. It's so perfect.
I like
Okay.
that phone.
I know you did. So let's see what's happening. We'll come back to this. Let's see what's happening in the Reed's household. And you all see the news. Whoa.
Oh,
Lillian
yay.
just says, whoa. Is that normal, Dad? Like, breaking out of there? And your dad just says, well, you heard, Mr. Ackles, there hasn't been a breakout in over a decade. Um, um, this is bizarre. And suddenly Lillian just gets a text, and Lillian's like, ooh, hey, Ryan, we don't have school today.
Damn it.
Wait, I thought you'd be happy because you wanted to rest away from all the sounds.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm excited.
You're excited to rest. I don't think you get how rest works, Ryan. She starts, chuckling.
I want to be up in my room. Away from all the noise.
You haven't told anyone that your phone is gone.
Right, yeah, there's that too.
Are you telling them?
Yeah, I might have destroyed my phone with laser vision.
At
Okay,
this,
see you
just
later.
Lillian just loses it and she starts laughing completely. Like, so laughing so hard. She just, like, keels over from laughter. And your grandpa also starts laughing at seeing her laugh. Not really sure why she's laughing, but it's contagious.
Yeah, I'll be upstairs.
And your dad is trying very difficult not to laugh alongside them. And you can see him struggling. And he's like, okay, okay, I'll try to, I'll get a phone. Yeah, okay, just, yes, I'll inform the phone service. Yeah, okay. Okay, don't worry about that. He just turns his face. He just couldn't take it anymore.
Uh,
I'm sorry, it's funny.
no, it is. No, actually, I love this. This is hilarious, honestly.
This is pure comedy. Tragedy for someone, comedy for everyone else.
Exactly.
Oh. Alright, you go to your room to sulk. Oh, alright. Okay, let's go back to the Park household. You just tried calling wait, no, not Park household. Go to the what's his face name? I don't know his surname. Damn it, Alice. What is your surname? No, it's Tynot. What is Ashley's surname? I forgot. God damn it.
No.
Duncan. The Duncan household. The Duncan household. Yeah. Okay. So let's go back to the Duncan household. Alice is prepared, and she just comes downstairs, and John's like, honey, I have some bad news for you. And
What?
he unmutes the television, and you see the news.
Oh no. Now was the person who was originally suspected as being Alice's father's murderer in there?
Are you asking out of
Surge.
character?
Yeah, I'm asking out of character. Was Surge supposed to be imprisoned there?
Yes.
Though honestly, she doesn't think Surge did. Well, she knows Surge didn't do it. But still, I'm like, oh, that's not good. Are you guys getting called into work or?
Well, not yet, but I think we should report in just in case. We'll try to get at least one of us to go with you to the HPD memorial.
If
So they just start calling their respective, managers, I guess.
If you can, I understand. I can just take a cab or something.
Okay, so they talk for a while, and eventually, John actually, manages to get your mother off the hook. So he has to go in and report, but your mother can accompany you because it's her ex-husband. So it's kind of big deal.
Okay. Well, thanks, Mom, and sorry, John. I hope it's okay. I mean,
Yeah,
is there?
yeah, it's okay. Wish his friends the best for me. I'm sure they'll know. This is big news. They'll all know that I'll be busy. Yeah. So
Okay.
anyway, I have to report in right now. So I guess I'll go change into my work clothes, and he just
Well,
goes to his room.
please be safe.
Yeah, yeah. I'll try. We're mainly going as backup, but yeah, we'll try.
You know what? To the GM, I hate to say this, but it might actually be more likely that they'd take Alice's mom than him, since he's kind of on light duty from the injury.
Yes, but he manages to convince them otherwise because it's her ex-husband.
Okay. Very
Memorial
concerning.
service. So yeah, it that is what they suggested, but he managed to convince them otherwise.
All right.
Your mother will probably have to do the double shifts later in the week, but for today she's off.
Okay. I'll go to look to text Ryan, and I'll see that my other texts weren't
Nope.
sent or received.
Yeah, it didn't. It was sent. It wasn't received.
Which is really unusual. And I'll. I still do. It doesn't matter. But I don't know. School's been canceled either, do I?
Okay. You actually at this point you get a text while you're checking that. It's from Lillian, and she's like, Ryan got all his powers and he fried his phone. It's followed by so many laughter emojis.
The first thing Alice texts is he doing okay with it?
Oh, he's fine. It's hilarious when you talk loud in front of him.
Well, thanks for the heads up.
Also, school's out today. Not sure if you know.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Okay. Well, if Ryan needs to reach me, he can reach me on the communicator, but I might not be able to talk because there's a memorial service today.
Oh, about your father, right? Well, good luck, I guess. She kind of says good luck awkwardly.
Thanks. Don't. I mean, I understand.
The awkwardness comes through the text. You feel it.
There's an awkward emoji.
Yes, it's an awkward emoji. Yes, the flat face. You know the face.
Okay. And thanks. Thanks for being a friend and keeping an eye on Ryan. Try not to play too much music too loudly around him.
What's that? Play heavy metal? I'm glad we agree. She responds.
I text back. I didn't say that.
I'll tell Ryan you said that.
Sigh. Have a good one, Lily.
Okay.
And I guess I get ready for the service.
All right. Now we go back to the Park household. Basically, Shadowmere is flummoxed. Like she wants to meet what Prodigy wants to talk to her, but she also wants to go report this thing, but she also wants to go down to Aegis, so she's kind of flummoxed right now.
Yeah, you can probably just go to Aegis right now.
Yeah, but
Your phone is being too.
Yeah, but the thing is, if my phone
Get
is
your
compromised,
phone in order, then we can get everything else.
Yeah, I don't know. I really don't want to bother them with my problems, but then again, I might be. Yeah, you know what? I should be of more help. I should go where I'm more help. So yeah, thank you. I'll go to Aegis, and she just, you know, heads outside.
It's not like her mobile phone problem is related to the crimes division or anything.
And Jake calls back, Anna, don't remember you are coming back in the evening because we need to talk, and you don't have your phone. So yeah.
Oh yeah, right. I need to meet with Lizard Bro.
Lizard
You
bro.
said you want...
Okay. And she goes outside and she takes off in her shadow ball. Boom! It's like not a shockwave, but you know, it's like a dust cloud because she's going up really fast. Okay. What do the two of you do, Reynold and Nigella?
I am going to school, I guess. Just kind of look for Lizard Bro, I guess.
Jake just told you that school is off today. They'll be working
Yeah,
construction and stuff.
I know, but I'm just kind of going to there to meet up with Duvakin.
Like, do you tail Jake or do you just head out?
Yeah, tell Jake and just use the ride the bus. Head out and ride the bus.
Okay. Is Nigella going with you? Nigella, what are you doing?
I'm contemplating what to do because school's out.
Okay. Let's go, you contemplate. Ryan, you're
Yeah.
inside your room. What are you doing? Are you sulking?
I'm just pillow over the ears, trying not to make too much noise.
And you hear Lillian banging on your door. Hey, Ryan! Hey, Ryan! She yells louder.
Go away.
Okay, so you don't want me to tell you that I texted and talked with Alice?
I'll get up, open my door, and just say, "Can you please be a little more quiet?"
What's that? I couldn't hear you.
Why do you have to be this way?
Because I'm your sister. I'm supposed to be. It's in my contract. Look it up.
You're causing me physical pain right now.
Ah, you'll get over it. It's a superpower.
Yeah, one I got just this morning.
Well, you'll get over it. Remember that time Grandpa kicked you off that building and you crash landed on the floor?
I try not to, yeah.
Yeah, see, you'll get over it. Anyway, I talked to Alice. I told her that you blew up your phone. She has this thingy with at the HPD. She does say thingy at the HPD with her father. Some kind of memorial thing. I don't know. So she'll talk to you later, I guess. Oh, you can reach her on your fancy electronic communicator thingamabobs. She does say thingamabob.
Yeah, I'll probably do that when not every part of my senses hurt from every little thing.
Well, you know, the best way to figure out a new power is to, you know, test it out. So, for your consideration, I will now be playing some heavy metal in my room. And she traipses off. Traipses. That exact pattern of walking. Kind of whistling.
If you do that, I will I will destroy everything in your room with my eye lasers.
You wouldn't dare.
I will do it. I swear I will do it.
You wouldn't dare.
Question, does she have her phone in her hand?
She does have her phone in her hand, yes.
I'm gonna eye laser it.
Okay, I'm going to actually have you roll for that. What role would this be? This is not a threat, so it can't be. Well, no, it's a danger roll, but it's it's a custom roll. Okay, I'm gonna have you roll. Well, no, it's unleash. It's obviously unleash. It's your new powers. Yeah. Okay, unleash. Roll plus freak.
Okay, so that's just a flat 0. No bonuses, no nothing from anything, which is... Oh, this is gonna end so poorly.
You probably have influence over her though.
Would that count for the situation, though?
I don't actually know. Maybe, I mean, you're not actually attacking her. I don't know if that counts. It's up to you, I guess.
I'm just gonna go with a flat 0. Nice.
Oh my gosh. Okay. You fire at her phone. You hit it, but she quickly, hey, what? I thought you were joking.
I'm in physical pain. I'm not in a mood to joke right now.
And she's like, oh, come on. And her phone is actually fine, just, a part of the, it turned off from the heat, but it's probably fine. And she turns it back on. But, one part of the side is melted. But it's still fine. It still turns on. Oh, oof. Well, it's okay, but, well, now I gotta tell Dad that you blew up my phone. Or tried to. This thing's not working. Oh, god damn it. And she just, runs off downstairs. Hey, Dad, Ryan blew up my phone.
I'm going back in my room.
And your dad's like, were you pestering him again? You can hear this because your ear is now super keen.
Yeah, that's great. I can
Okay,
hear everything in the house now.
Yes. And your dad is like, were you pestering him again? And she's like, maybe I told him I was gonna play some death metal. And your dad is like, and your dad, why are you two like this? Can't you be like friendly siblings? And she's like, no. And you hear a face palm.
Hmm.
Okay.
Oh, this is gonna be fun to try and deal with.
Okay. So let's move ahead a little bit. Let's go over at the HPD. I guess. Let's do that first. Maybe, I don't know. Okay. At the HPD, Alice and her mother Ashley is there. They're holding, a memorial service, not just for her father. What was his name again? God damn it, I forgot her name. Forgot his name. It is Daniel Tynart. Yes, Daniel. But it's also about other fallen officers. It's not at the regular time, which happens at the end of the year. But it's a impromptu between some department. It's kind of unofficial, but yeah, it's still happening. Right. So it's nothing like official or anything, but everyone is here. The commissioner is here. You see some of your friends. Some of your father's friends and etc. Some of his colleagues. Some of etc. etc.
Okay. Yeah, and I mean, if it's before the service, I'm sure there's some greetings that are extended and whatnot.
I completely missed you. You just went quiet a little bit.
I'm guessing before the service, there's some greetings and whatnot that happen.
Yep. So I'm just going to actually have the service be over, and this is after the service now. So it was the commissioner gave a speech of sort, a small speech, and have some of the other officers come up and say a few things, share a toast, all that jazz, etc. Share some work stories and etc. You see some of them getting called out to their duties because today is a work day and etc. Yes, Alice totally starts crying, and you also see Ashley wiping some tears quickly as soon as they appear at the corner of her eyes. So yeah.
I'm sure it can't be helped.
Okay, so let's say Alice was heading to the bathroom, I guess, because she started, crying a little bit harder, and she wanted to, wash her face, I guess.
Okay.
Okay, and she, washes her face, and on her way back, she literally runs into, because she wasn't paying attention. Yeah, it was, her mind was elsewhere, honestly, and she kind of runs into Detective Verona Torres. And at this point, I'm actually gonna show everyone what she looks like because I don't think everyone knows that. I'm just. She's like, "Oh, Alice, I was actually looking for you. I thought your mother told me you were in the bathroom."
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. It's good to see you. How? What's going on?
Well, I did get your message, but since we were going to meet and I had a bit of a busy week, I decided to wait until today anyway. So,
Yeah. Okay.
well, I don't know if you know, but well, your mother might have told you. I think I saw her at Aegis, but I went down to Aegis to requisition Scion to do proper interrogation on Sarge, since you know she's kind of a loose cannon in more ways than one.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
And well, I actually managed to find some interesting information, and I looked up some of my sources, and I managed to get the Tynot arson case off the cold case and active again.
Well, my my gosh,
I can't hear you actually.
that's well, and Alice is actually mostly quiet. She's just a little shocked, but it's good news.
Yeah, I always believed you when you said Sarge couldn't have been responsible. Well, I think you were right. I think you were right, and I think I have enough proof that you probably were right. But the commissioner agreed that Sarge is probably best left behind bars. So for the moment, it's kind of a hush hush. But right now, I'm the only one in the know that the Tynant case is open again. But I'll be looking into it more detail, seeing if there was someone else at the position and getting some, So I might get some mugshots for you to check out later in the week if that's okay with you.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Whatever you need, let me know. Now, did Surge get out in that escape?
What? Escape? She just blanks
And
at you?
to the GM, Surge was in that
Yes,
was in that
Sarge was
facility, right?
in that facility. Yes, in that particular facility because it holds the
Yeah.
dangerous criminals.
Okay, and Alice will explain about the escape that happened.
Wait. When did this happen? She just goes, shocked mode, kind of, I guess.
Well, it was
She
in the
saw.
news this morning, so
Oh,
really,
oh, I was actually been busy all morning with paperwork. I didn't get a chance to. Oh, she quickly picks out her phone and starts scrolling through her news feed, and is like, okay, okay, She quickly scrolls through everything. Okay, okay, so they don't have a list of escapees yet. Okay, that's not good. That's not good. Sarge is well. She's a loose cannon. She's. Oh god, this is not good. Oh gosh.
And note to self, Surge works for the Dicer gang, so I'm noticing some converging paths that might be going on.
Indeed. Okay, and she just like, oh, okay, I'm sorry, Alice, I have to, sorry to run, but I really need to talk to some of my contacts at Aegis, find out more about this thing, if Sarge escaped or not. She is technically part of my case now. And she hurriedly runs off, starting to dial someone.
Thanks for following up. Take care.
She just, absent-mindedly waves at a portion of the wall, completely missing you direction, and just walks around the corner. What do you do?
Well, I guess I'll head back to my mom, though I am looking out on the off chance that I see familiar faces that are of suspicious nature, and also if I see friends.
You do see one particular familiar face, although it might not be the other way around. You see Detective, what was his face? What was his name? God damn it, I forgot his name again. You see Detective
Was it from the
Stankov.
first day?
Stankov, yep. The
Oh,
first
yeah.
day, your ATM case.
I will not introduce myself to him because that would be a little weird to explain.
Good, because at that time you see Detective Torres just going up to him and basically grabbing him by the shoulder and dragging him away towards the door outside.
Okay. All right. So, yeah, I guess that's mostly a wrap there.
Okay, let's move on to Nigella. Nigella, have you planned out what are you doing right now? Janine, you're muted. Oh my gosh. Did your internet go out?
No.
Okay.
Just
That would be awful. Oh, there she
Discord.
is.
Discord just playing with me.
Yes.
Can unmute for a second.
Okay, it was also playing with me a little while ago, but oh well.
Yes. I don't know what to do, so I'll go out the house and find something. Maybe buy some ice cream. Go to the playground and mess with the kids.
Wow.
Oh god.
Okay then.
Oh god.
Okay then.
I'll be the monkey at the playground.
Oh my god. Like an actual monkey. Oh jeez. Roll 20 on a what? I don't.
You said Discord was messing with you. I think that was Roll 20 that was messing with you earlier.
Okay. Alright, okay. Okay, so you're going to the playground as a monkey. That's not creepy at all. We're going to go over to Reynolds, who's being less creepy as a minotaur. Reynolds, you're at the school. You see there are construction workers, working on the school wall at a location where you remember firing and hitting.
Wait, I didn't hit the walls.
Oh, you didn't? Okay, so, I don't remember what you hit, but whatever, I guess.
Do I see Lizard Bro anywhere?
The who? The lizard bro? Nope, it's just construction workers.
Well, I guess this was less fruitful than I hoped.
You do see Principal Yortis just talking to the construction workers that you
I'll probably
can't
just sneak away, I guess.
Okay.
Probably go to the field, I guess, somewhere. Actually, just disregard what Anna says and try to pressure my memory.
You're going to pressure your memories on your own.
Yep, just somewhere very secluded.
Is it the junkyard again?
No, somewhere farther than that. Somewhere farther than that.
Okay, where are you going?
I'll take the bus and just kind of go really far away, I guess.
Okay, which direction are you going? Are you still in the city? Are you outside the city's bounds? Where are you going?
Outskirts, I guess. Outskirts. Just
Out.
somewhere remote.
Okay, little ways out, like north of seaside, you know there are some secluded beaches. You can go there, like here-ish, where the marker mile, the marker thing is, I guess. Larg. Okay, you are at a secluded beach. There's nobody here. Well, it's not really a beach, it's very rocky and stuff, and waves are splashing. What are you doing?
Freshen my memories.
Awesome. Let's figure out how that's going to work. Ooh boy, what kind of role will this be? Yes, all alone. Surely nothing could go wrong when there's criminals on the loose in town.
Please
Well,
don't let me find myself.
I mean, you're putting yourself in this situation.
Not too late.
Okay,
Too late. I'm getting potential.
what are you doing?
Freshen my memories, I guess. Just go in a deep trance. Try to remember that.
Okay, 1 more hour. I'm just gonna check one thing really quickly. I'm just checking if the bull has anything that works like that. I don't think so, right? Just checking your. Alright. Alright. Okay, no. One second. One second. What conditions do you have marked right now? Guilty and insecure. Okay. You can take off insecure.
Okay.
You can clear it because you have taken foolhardy action without talking to your team. Congratulations! I'm so proud of you right now. So proud. You're just handing yourself on a platter to me. Okay, so you start trying to remember. Good. What kind of move will this be? Do you think mundane or superior?
I mean, following what Alice did, I guess.
Well, Alice did something intelligent. I'm not sure what you're doing is empathic or intelligent. What does everyone else think? I'm really not sure which one would apply more. It's a custom move, so I'm just thinking which one applies more, which lever.
I mean, considering I'm using the bull playbook, I would say danger, I guess.
No, it's
But
not a no, it's not a danger. It has to be like you're trying to remember something. So it can be either your two emotional things, so like um superior or mundane, I would imagine.
I'm gonna.
it's
Go on, go on, go on.
it's probably a choice between both of them, I guess. It's a choice between using superior and mundane.
Okay, Alice, or was it Noctis who was talking? Alice.
I was going to suggest mundane because I think he's going to be dealing with emotional type issues.
Yeah, okay. Alright, so roll mundane.
Well, it's gonna go wrong. Damn it!
Oh my god! He actually misses! The actual madman!
Well,
The
mark the
actual mad
potential.
bull! The actual mad bull! He actually misses! Everyone, celebrate! Oh my gosh, okay. Okay, okay, you try very hard and you remember that memory that you were stuck in yesterday. It comes back full force. You're going to mark a potential. You're going to
Yeah.
mark afraid.
Okay then.
Yes, I'm just going to tell you to mark. Just it happens. Okay. And you get really scared, like that shock, that electrocution, and it happens intermittently. Like it happens, then it stops, then it happens again, it stops, it happens again, it stops, it happens again,
Okay.
repeatedly, repeatedly, repeatedly. Take a powerful blow, roll now. And depending on this roll, we'll see what happens. This is his fault.
Oh,
This is his fault. Yes, it is. It's almost like
damn it.
Ryan. It's almost like Ryan flying without his mask or his costume. Okay, you have taken a powerful blow. On a 7 to 9, choose one. You can't lash out verbally. You can give ground, or you can struggle past the pain to mark two conditions. So you can choose the last two.
I mean, what do I give ground to?
I get to decide
Oh no,
that.
somebody is gonna ambush me, isn't it? Aren't they? Well, I'm giving ground, I guess. I'm just gonna use it.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my infinite luck.
Okay. Okay. Congratulations. You use your infinite what are you doing with that thing? I don't know. Oh gosh. Wish me mundaneness, boyhood. Oh, oh man. Okay, I need to quickly get my the other thing up, but yeah, okay. Where do you go? Where do you go? Where do you go? Okay, come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, trust me, if he could use the communicator, he would, but he's kind of distracted right now. Kind of distracted right now. Like, kind of distracted right now. Okay. Alright. Okay, where is my NPC thingy? Ideas. Come on, where are your ideas? Come on, ideas. 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 Okay, I have an idea. Oh my god, I never actually made a character sheet for that. Oh, god damn it, now I have to do that. Can you give me a little time where I do that? 1 second. I didn't think that he was going to do that, apparently. Alright. 1 second. Just give me a second. Just give me a second. I'm gonna quickly do this. What are you all burping about? Burp, burp. Wait.
Yeah.
1 second. 1 second. Actually writing down the character thingamabob for the villain, because apparently I never done that for this particular villain. Even though you all be it doomed with a happy backstory, I know, right? I actually saw a thingy with that. I think some of you also saw that. It's the doomed with the who was slowly turning metallic. YouTube playlist thingy, actual play, I guess. Okay, Dark McGurp. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Does that make sense? It makes sense. Okay. 1 second. I'm almost done. Woo. Okay. Almost done. Almost done. Almost done. Remove. Remove. 1 second. Oh wait. Oh wait. Almost done. Almost done. Almost done. I can do this. I could do this. I can do this. Almost done. Okay. And that. Okay. Okay. Okay, cool. While you did do that, your memory, you're kind of getting lost in the thought, and you don't notice this giant shadow looming over you. And
Well, that's kind of a feat because I'm large myself, even though I'm
yes,
sitting down.
yes, it's a very, 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 very big feat. Yes, it's a very big feat also. And yeah, the next thing you know, you're kind of punted of sort
Ow.
across the beach, crashing through a few rocks in the process. Take a powerful blow.
Oh, Annie, why did you do this to me? Why would you do this to me?
Because it's
Submit.
fun. Oh my god, he actually takes a hit. What do you do? Give ground or struggle past the pain. You don't have the first option because your team isn't here.
I am not. I am not taking more conditions. I've learned my lesson. I'm just gonna give him more ground.
Okay.
Give him more ground.
Good. Good. Um you basically you manage to slow down by hitting a few rocks and try to get back on your feet, but you're suddenly something wraps you up and, like, I don't want to say constrict you, but they have wrapped you around, and you hear a familiar hissing sound. A familiar
I'm
hissing
sorry,
sound.
what?
A familiar
What?
hissing sound.
I know.
I know.
Sorry. Wait, what hissing sound? I don't know. Hydrosaurus Rex?
What?
No! No flipping way.
Well,
But the
you're
thing
doomed.
is,
Goodbye.
but the thing is, that wasn't the one who hit you. You know that wasn't the one who hit you. So if you look back the way that hit came from, you also see
No
another
flipping
friendly
way.
person.
No
Ow.
flipping way.
Oh, you're so
No.
doomed. Oh, good job. Good job.
I'm sorry. I'm just taking like a 30-second break to just laugh at myself.
I can't wait for your next character, man. You know, this one was good, but you know, your next one's gonna be so much better.
What do you do?
Okay. 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 Okay.
Hey man,
Okay.
you brought this on yourself. I'm sorry.
Okay. Okay. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run away. Just
You're
gonna
trapped in
get a better
Hydrosaurus's
advantage.
heads.
Fuck.
He grabbed you with one of his heads.
Well,
You
no holds barred. I'm gonna
you gave
no holds
opposition.
barred. I'm gonna shoot. No. Okay. No holds barred. I'm gonna shoot my full power into them, into Hydrosaurus Rex. I don't
Okay.
even care. I know
Okay, good,
there's a person
good.
there.
Very good, very good. Hit it. Get me that danger roll.
Danger. No negatives, right?
Nope.
Okay.
It is super effective. Oh my gosh. He's doing it. He's doing it, guys. What do you pick from
Nope.
this list? You get to pick.
Okay, hold on. Can I use team? Can I use team?
Nope. Well, you can use
Damn it.
team selfishly if you can figure out a way to insult or ignore your teammates. If you can do that, then yes, you can use team.
Well, I'm gonna insult them the moment I come back, I guess. Come back from this fight.
Does that like work? I'm not like thinking that's
Yes, I
possible.
lash out at people, I guess. I don't know.
Does that work? I'm just asking everyone, like out of character.
I don't think there's a way he can use team
Yeah,
here
yeah,
because
I also.
Well, I'm just
nothing
gonna,
would
I'm
make
just gonna
sense.
tell them.
Well, actually, the only thing I can think of is over the communicator.
There's that.
Okay, yeah. In the flash that I got, I blast my laser, I guess. I guess it accidentally turns on and
Oh,
kind of I
okay.
scream into it.
Oh, okay. That's good. Your communicator is not in your ear.
Damn it.
It's almost like you were punted across a bunch of rocks, hitting them like a rag doll. It's almost like you're a bull who has giant ears.
I probably kept it in my pockets or something.
Well,
And
in that case, you wouldn't be able to grab it anyway. But anyway, yeah, it was in your ear, but no, you can't use team. It's not there. You're
well,
kind of on your
I'm
own.
taking this 9, I guess.
You're
I'm taking 9, I guess.
Okay, you're taking 9.
I'm taking the 9.
Choose one from the list.
Okay, I'm just the resist blows.
What? Oh, resist
Resist
or
or
avoid
avoid
deadly.
blows.
Okay. You fire out a plasma laser at the head grabbing onto you, and it hits like squarely, and you just see it suddenly lax as that head is completely like burnt to a crisp. Which doesn't matter because it just immediately starts regrowing.
No, the point of me shooting the laser was for me to get out.
Yes, the thing did loosen up and you just drop out onto the floor.
Okay.
But they don't actually like well,
I
they,
know. That
the other heads do get at you, but since you drop out of the way, you avoid their attacks. The other heads' attacks. What are you doing now? Oh,
I'm
wait. One second. You are marking conditions on this guy. So let me start doing that. Friggin', that's done. That means I get to attack with one of its moves. Actually, a condition move. 1 second. 1 second. Condition moves. Woo! Condition moves. Okay. Okay, and condition moves, you actually managed to avoid that since you took the resist or avoid the thing. So that's fine. Alright, so now what do you do?
Okay. Ooh, I don't know if I want to try and find the communicator or I'm just gonna go and run.
What do you think Reynolds would do faced with these two adversaries and communicator nowhere in sight?
Well, he's not a true bull. He's not a true bull using the bull playbook. He's kind of no, I guess I don't know.
Are you running? Or are you
I mean, it's a
staying?
bit. I mean, I'm kind of running.
Okay,
Okay, I'm just gonna
which
try
way
and
are
run.
you running? Are you running towards the road, away from the road, on the other side of the beach? Where?
Okay, hold on, Actually, should I try and get my communicator?
You can't see it. You have to search in the rocks you hit.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Yeah, I'm gonna run.
Okay. Which way are you running? Towards the ocean? Towards the road?
Away from them, somewhere where I can actually get help.
So are you running towards the road?
I guess so.
Okay, cool. You're running towards the road. Okay. What would that would require an unleash your power move because you're trying to outrun them before they catch up to you.
Let's just put a -1 to it.
What?
I'll just put a -1 to it.
Alice would. I'm sorry, I'm missing that.
Yeah, let's change my labels and put a -1 to it.
Oh, okay. Well, he didn't expect you to do crazy things on your own.
No!
Oh my god!
You're
My
dead.
god!
It was nice knowing you.
It's actually happening. He's the absolute mad bull. He's missing. The absolute mad bull.
But he's wrecking potential out the wazoo.
He is getting potential. Not sure that's gonna help him though. Oh god, you're so
I should have
screwed.
picked Moment of Truth. I should have picked Moment of Truth.
You're so screwed. Oh my gosh. Wouldn't it be funny like if you take the moment of truth and then use it to survive? Oh, that would be so hilarious if you do it. He can't gain any more powers though. Alright, okay. Unleash your powers. There is no miss move. That means I get to choose. Oh gosh. Well, Proctor kind of blindsides you. Like comes running at you from the side and like bites onto your leg.
Ow. Okay then. Didn't even
Um,
try to cook it. How rude.
yeah, he just directly like bit onto your leg, and you're going to mark hopeless. Just you're marking that. Yeah, that's not good, man. That's really not good. Oh, you suddenly feel your leg numbing slowly, but you don't feel that yet. What are you doing right now? Because he has bit you and he's holding you. He has giant teeth.
Okay, I'm shooting
And
straight into his head. No, no holds barred.
I mean, you can just punch him, but okay, sure. Which one are you doing? Punching or shooting?
Actually, I mean it's the same. I'm just gonna punch, I guess.
No, it's like
Actually,
it's
no. I'm shooting.
okay.
I'm
It's
shooting. I'm
not
shooting.
like fictionally the same, but okay. You're shooting. Okay. Roll me a danger. Oh, this is
Okay.
exciting. This is exciting. This is so exciting.
Okay. Nice.
Oh my gosh! Choose.
Okay. 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 Okay.
This is great, right? This is great. I did not
I'm having
expect
fun.
Okay.
this.
I'm fighting. I'm frightening him. I'm taking a blow and just frightening him.
No, you can't frighten him. You can choose that option. I choose what you do.
Wait. What?
Impress, surprise, or frighten the opposition. You choose that
Yeah.
option,
I'm
but
choosing that.
I choose what happens.
I know. I'm just choosing that.
Okay, you're shooting him. You hit him. It doesn't like blow up, but it does cause singe, and he howls in pain. And I'm gonna mark condition on this guy. Hydosaurus, Hydosaurus, Hydosaurus. You are marking condition, Hydosaurus. Sorry, not Hydosaurus, Croctor. What? I dart. I hit the opposite one the past time. Never mind, never mind. Okay. Okay, Croctor. Croctor has taken conditions. Croctor, what are you doing? Oh, that's not good. Croctor, let's go. Okay, that's good. That's the good part. Croctor, let's go by swinging you and throwing you.
Ow.
You fly. Luckily, you fly towards the road. Unluckily, you fly and hit the road. Take a powerful blow.
Okay. Okay.
Oh god.
No.
Oh my god! Oh my god! The actual madman, actual mad bull. Okay, well, that's What do you do?
Okay. Lose control of my powers in a terrible way.
Lose control of yourself or your powers in a terrible way.
Yep.
Okay. Do you have
Uh,
any ideas? Like I'll get to eventually decide, but I'm just asking if you have any particular ideas that you want to lose yourself.
Go berserk mode, I guess.
You know what? Sure.
Or
You
oh no.
you kind of like your thinking mind just stops. Your subconscious, feral, animalistic instincts just take over, and yeah, that happens. You're also marking angry because as it took
For
over.
potential. For
Yeah,
for condition.
yeah, four conditions, just casual four conditions, like no big deal, totally no big deal.
Yeah, at least I'm not insecure.
At
Not
least
yet.
at least you're not insecure. Insecure. Okay, your mad self goes berserk and like fires a huge blast of energy at the nearest victim. Sorry, nearest creature, which is Croctor. Woo, Croctor, you're not feeling good right now, buddy. You're kind of looking bad there, man. Kind of looking bad. Okay, Proctor starts howling in pain, and Proctor actually starts running the other way. That's nice.
One guy removed.
Temporarily, yeah. Proctor starts running the other way. Okay. You, since you have lost your, your control of your powers and yourself in a terrible way, you run after him.
Shit.
Yes, very, very shit. Very, very, very shit. As you run after him, you're kicked by a giant foot. Specifically, a giant T-Rex-shaped foot. And you again go ragdolling. Yay, ragdoll, 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 ragdoll. And yeah. And this ragdoll.
Take another powerful blow? No, okay.
No, not yet. You actually, this ragdoll, like, you hit enough that your conscious mind just wakes up and sees yourself. Suddenly you were like, you basically see suddenly Reynolds was on the street, and now he's hurt even more. He's like inside a crack in a rock back on the beach again, and you see Hydrosaurus heading towards you, kind of raging. What do you do?
Yeah, I'm running away.
Okay, you're running away.
Even though I have terrible rolls right now.
Yes.
Actually, no.
Also,
Okay, no. No. I'm trying to find my communicator. I am not going down like this.
you can't see it. Are you wasting time
Yeah,
finding
I'm trying to find it.
or are you? Oh, okay.
Yes, I'm trying to do it.
Okay. I'm going to actually have you roll a superior to see if you can spot it.
Please, one.
One. Oh
Damn it.
my God! The actual Mad Bull. So many potentials, though.
Well, more potential.
You don't see your communicator. What you do feel is that one of your legs, specifically the one that was bitten down onto by Croctor, just refusing to respond to your commands, and you just fall on one leg. One of your legs has shut off, basically.
Oh God. Is it venom? Oh no, it's venomous. No.
You don't know that, but you definitely feel a numbness, and you probably think it's probably venomous.
Okay then, what happens next?
Hydrosaurus is in front of you. He
Shit.
strikes at you. What do you do? Do you try to defend?
Dodge.
Are you defending?
Dodge.
Okay, defend yourself. Defend. Wait. Defend. Does that work if you defend yourself? I don't know. Can you defend yourself?
Well, am I directly engaging? I guess.
I read exactly how you use defend.
Okay.
And I think you can use it for yourself.
Okay.
I can quickly try to look that up.
Yeah, I think I want to look that up as well. I'm actually at the moves right now. Oh, where is defend? That's success. Where is defend? Defend.
How did they even get out?
Okay.
That's what I want to know.
Move you use to stop something bad from happening. Okay, you don't trigger defend someone when you're trying to keep yourself safe from an NPC or environmental threat.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, you don't trigger defend. Defend has to be defending someone else. Okay, how are you defending yourself? By moving out of the way?
Yeah, I guess.
That would be an unleash.
Unleash, okay. -1, woo!
Yay!
Oh dear.
Dear.
Oh.
Congratulations, you grab your last potential. You have reached 5 potentials.
Condition.
You have reached your next advancement. Congratulations. I'm so proud of you right now. So proud. Like you have no idea. Congratulations, you are winning the monstrous. Are you happy?
Nope.
Oh, I thought you wanted to win that. Okay. Okay. All right. So
But I'm taking moment of truth. Right now, right flipping now, I'm taking moment of truth.
Hydrosaurus attacks you and hits you. You are taking a powerful blow.
Ooh, okay. Submit.
Oh my
Damn it.
gosh. What are you doing?
I
Must-
don't know.
You can only use
Okay.
2 things. And you can choose the last one if you want to. You can totally do that.
No, screw it. No. Giving ground.
Okay. You are again back in Hydrosaurus's grasp. And now he's constricting you.
Hey.
Now he's constricting
Okay,
you.
can I use moment of truth? Moment of truth. Can I use that?
Okay, are you getting the upgrade moment of truth? I just want to see one thing. Can you instantly get that, or does it have to wait at the end of the scene? Where is that advancement? I'm not actually sure. I need to look that up. That's it.
You can't trigger your moment of truth until you've unlocked it through the advancement. Then you can trigger it whenever you want.
No, but yes,
Okay.
I'm just saying, like, can you get an advancement during the current scene, or do you have to wait until the scene ends? That's what I'm wanting to look up.
From what I read in the book, when I was reading through it, the advancements can work immediately.
Nice.
All right. Okay, that is fine. Moment of truth unlocked.
So that means he actually gets to dictate what happens in the scene.
Yes, that he does. Let me actually read the moment of truth for you. This is really climactic. I'm just saying, this is super climactic. I'm loving this.
He also, after it's over, gets to permanently lock one of his labels.
Yes, nobody can ever change it in any way. Okay, one second.
I'm definitely locking danger.
One second. It's not done yet. Okay. You have taken the hit. Okay. One second. Let me. You give ground. Give ground. You are trapped and you are stuck in its grasp and you can't move and you're slowly being suffocated. At this point, you unlock your moment of truth. Are you going to read it aloud for everyone?
Okay. The problem with this, I don't know what I'm going to do.
Okay, so
I'm probably going to do the extremely boring thing.
Read the
Okay, hold on.
read the moment of truth. This is what you do best. You let loose all the pent up strength and rage and glee, and you break whatever stands in your way. You are a walking demolition crew. What can stand up to you? Nothing. Not buildings, not structures, not enemies, nothing. Of course, now the people who changed you know exactly where to find you.
Yay.
Flux,
I'm so screwed.
you
I'm
are
so screwed right now.
currently in charge of the narrative. Tell me, what do you do?
Well, the most boring thing I can think of right now, because I can't think of anything very creative, is that I just kind of break free from Hydrosaurus Rex grip.
Absolutely.
Some way or another.
You just rip one of its heads completely apart, like blood spewing everywhere. It immediately starts regrowing, of course, but it just breaks apart. You're on the floor. What do you do now? It's still your scene. I'm just elaborating on your actions.
Okay. When I drop to the floor, I immediately jump up again and drop kick the guy. After doing a drop kick, drop down and shoot the laser beam into it.
Absolutely. You drop kick him. He just punts back. You fire the laser beam. Like 3 of his heads are immediately blown apart. He does regenerate, but you see when the smoke clears, he's passed out on the ground.
Same thing with the other guy. I just kind of go to town with him.
The other guy is actually nowhere to be seen right now.
Okay, after that, I just immediately run away and find help.
Okay, absolutely. you start running. You start running towards the road, and you start
Actually,
heading.
no. Hold on.
Okay.
I actually grabbed my communicator. Grab my communicator and
You have no
immediately
idea
call.
where the communicator is.
I guess the adrenaline rush isn't making me think straight. It's kind of run, I guess.
I'm like, I'm just saying that I think like finding the communicator would be a bit of the stretch. So you defeat them entirely. That's totally fine. You running away. That's totally fine. I think finding the communicator is a bit of a stretch right now.
Yeah, just kind of run and just find help.
Okay. You start running towards the city. This is, yeah, and basically, as you're going to pass out, you hear a horn from the back, and you turn around to see it's a bus. It's the bus you actually used to come, and the bus is returning. And the driver actually recognizes you. Come to a stop, and you just like, oh, thank God, and just pass out.
Okay. Alright. Okay.
Is that fine? I don't want to make it seem like I took control of your moment of truth. Is that okay?
No, that is perfect. That is perfect actually right now.
Is that okay for everyone? All right, cool. All right, so yeah, I think that's a pretty good time to wrap up. I think. Like this is, I think it's a very good time to wrap up. I'm sorry that Reynolds kind of took the scene, but honestly, he did silly things and dumb things, and he kind of was punished for it. Oh God, 4 conditions marked. Oh my God. Oh gosh. Okay.
Reynolds needs a hug from Mama Alice.
From like everyone, he needs a hug from everyone. Okay. Um. Well. Let's do the team move, and I'll do like an end of session scene of sorts. So let's do the team moves right now. Okay. So we'll do Flux. We'll do yours last today. Let's go with Ryan. Ryan, closer to the team. Image of yourself. I'm guessing that image of yourself, but I don't know. It could be something else, I guess.
Well, I mean, I spent today at home by myself, not with the team at all. So I didn't do anything with them. So yeah, grow into my own image of myself.
And considering you gained your powers, I mean, it only makes sense you grew into your own
Yeah.
image of yourself. Explain how you
so-
see yourself and why.
You
You got your powers, but how do you see yourself right now?
Well, with the fact that I have eye lasers now, that's I'm gonna say, God, up danger minus mundane.
Okay, sure. Up danger. Go on.
Well, I was just curious, if he looks at himself in the mirror, could he shoot himself with his eye lasers?
Yep, totally.
Cool.
It wouldn't
Wait, hold
hurt
on.
me.
You wouldn't get hurt. Like, I can post a picture of Superman shaving himself with his eye lasers. It's been used in both the old Superman movie and the Superman animated series. I just saw the video the other day. I think one of you actually linked it. Maybe? No, I don't think so. Anyway, all right. Okay, so yeah, that's cool. All right, let's move on to Janine. Nigella, I mean. Nigella, closer to the team. Image of yourself, away from the team.
I don't know. I haven't done anything really.
Well, it's probably definitely not closer to the team then. I guess own image of yourself, because you're kind of a prankster. You could also like grow away, but I don't know. Like, why would you feel detached? I'm not sure. Do you feel detached?
No.
So own image
I
of
think
yourself.
so.
So I guess you're seeing yourself as more of a prankster of sort. I don't know.
Oh, I'm getting more and more responsible.
Irresponsible. Okay. What are you shifting up and down?
I'll down Savior more.
Down Savior, and okay, what are you upping?
Mundane, I guess.
Mundane. Mundane. Does that really work? Mundane? You're not really doing much mundane things, though. Can you
She's doing more freak stuff.
Yeah, but she
My
can't
freak
raise freak because it's at 3, so she has to take something else. Danger, I guess. I don't know.
reckless, I guess.
Which one are
So
you
I'll
doing?
take more reckless from all my decisions.
I'm sorry, you're kind of cutting out. What are you doing?
I'll up my danger because I'm getting more reckless with my decisions.
Okay, that's totally fine. That's totally fine. Okay. Oh yeah, Flux, you no longer have your moment of truth anymore because you used it.
Oh,
Right.
okay. I'm also locking danger, just by the way.
Oh yeah. One second. You're upping your danger. All right. So your danger is at 1 now. 1 second.
Danger is at 3.
Wait. No. I meant Janine's. I meant Nigella's. Sorry. My bad.
Oh, okay.
My bad. 1 second. I'm gonna check the advancement on the moment of truth exactly to see the exact wording.
If you go to 152, it tells you more about it.
152. Oh, 152. Okay. I was at 117.
That basically tells you, it explains the advancements, and it says basically what you do after you've used the moment of truth. You just lock it again. You have to take it a second time.
I think we have
Oh, interesting.
I think we have a different version of the book. What setting
Oh,
was
it,
it?
it
Move?
the second moment of truth only works if you in the bottom bracket of advancements. It's the one where you can take it after 5 advancements from the top list.
No.
You
Not
can take moment of truth again from that first list.
no.
Is there?
No, you can't. You can't. You can only take
Using
each
this.
advancement once, and you're marking it off as you take them.
Oh, you have to take the second advance to unlock it again.
Yes, and that's the below move. Anyway, what I'm asking is does he get to shift the label before doing that? Moment of truth. There we go. Okay.
He doesn't get to shift labels, I think.
Okay, 1 second. Okay. After your moment of truth is over, you can permanently lock one of your labels, and it will never change again. What are you locking? Danger?
Yep.
Okay, danger is currently locked. You will never change it. Nobody can ever change it for you. It never changes.
It's
Not
at
even
+3.
like
It's
you
at
can't
+3 anyway.
you can't even change it yourself. You're just done. You just can't. Good job. Okay, what are you sending me, I guess? I don't know what you're sending me. Anyway, let's go to Alice. I guess. Alice.
Okay. It would be hard for me to justify growing closer to the team when I didn't really even talk to them much.
Yeah. So guessing it's the latter two, own image or away from the team. Which makes sense? Which one makes sense?
I think it's probably just into own image.
All right. How do you see yourself and why?
Well, I don't know. The events are probably a little bit. Everything's going on. It's a little overwhelming. I'm a little more humbled, so I think I'll bump down superior to raise up danger, I guess.
All right. So you're bumping down superior. Okay. And raising danger. Oh my gosh, you're trying to balance yourself.
Trying to be less imbalanced, but
Yes. All right. Okay, yeah, good. Okay, Flux. It is Reynolds' turn. I'm sorry, I'm just laughing so much. You just did so many dumb things. It was so beautiful.
I mean, to be fair, it wasn't really dumb things. It was just exasperation. Since all
I mean,
It was
anything I
really
do,
kind of
like
big
like
dumb thing to start with.
Shadowmere told you do not do it by yourself. You could hurt yourself, and we'll go down to Aegis and talk to Scion and do it. But you were like, no, I'm just gonna go to a remote place and do it myself. Totally nothing bad would happen on the
Do
day.
not tell anyone.
On the day when you know that there are powered criminals on the loose.
I didn't expect it to be those two. I thought it would be something my size.
Okay, yes. So, what are you choosing? You can't grow closer to the team, I'm pretty sure. But what do you choose? Image of yourself or away from the team?
Image of myself.
Okay.
I am lowering Savior and upping my freak. Just reverting what Alias did to me.
I would suggest lowering superior because you did really dumb things. Does that make sense?
I'm using my superior. I didn't even get to use my Be Mindful of my surroundings because I was that
Okay,
I
so
was that accessible.
you're lowering superior, increasing freak.
Yep.
All right. Okay, cool. Congratulations, you are more or less balanced. Yay! Okay, so as the as the episode ends with basically everyone has seen Pacific Rim 1, right?
Yes.
Okay, so it's basically that scene like at the start when the pilot Raleigh steps out of the Jaeger and passes out, and the old guy just tries to wake him up. It's kind of like that. The camera starts panning up and showing that the bus driver coming out along with some of the passengers trying to ask you, hey, are you all right? Hey, it's Minotaurus, is he all right? And trying to wake you up, and the camera pans up to see going up and see like the singed smoky body of Hydrosaurus in the distance that nobody can actually see because it's behind a few of the rocks. And yeah, as the screen slowly fades out. Now, moving on to as the credits start showing or whatever, you see, you see some of the kids and parents at a park pointing at a random monkey, running around, jumping around, and that's how the show. That's how the episode ends. She's playing on the monkey bars. Yes, a monkey playing on the monkey bar. Oh. Okay, so
I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing.
yes,
Wow.
I'm sorry. You do dumb things and terrible things happen to you. I'm sorry.
And probably it wasn't even my problem. It wasn't even my fault. Because everything was not
It
stacked in my favor.
was your fault, and
Stacked again.
I'm just going to say that it's not like I'm not spoiling hopefully anything, but it is not a coincidence that it was them. That's all I'm going to say. This is a little out of character information, but I think like some of you would probably out of character realize this, that it's not a coincidence that they have been finding you, specifically these two. And yeah, that's it for the session. Does anyone have anything to talk about, or I guess I'll end the session, end the video, and then we can talk something, I guess.
Oh.
I think Nigella got pounded after being a monkey.
All right.
Never.
Did you just say that that's her natural form?
Turn into her natural monkey form?
The media was there, right? I mean, I'm causing ruckus at the park, so some
You're
by the police.
wait. You're what? You're like doing random stuff on the park, like making fun of everyone, just behaving like a monkey and then climbing monkey bars. Is that not?
Yeah, but I'm sure that I'm Nigella might get pounded, but as a monkey, I'm not gonna turn back as Nigella.
Okay, yeah, totally. All right. So, when people just start, randomly asking, and, you hear a little kid as screen slowly, starts backing away. Mommy, what's a monkey doing here? I thought they weren't, I thought they didn't live in Halcyon. Did they escape from the zoo? And kind of like that, basically. All right. Okay, so that was it. A surprisingly eventful. I actually wasn't expecting it to get really, really exciting near the end, and it was really exciting to see like just Flux getting Reynolds getting ragdolled all over the place, then suddenly getting moment of truth and just totally turning the scene around. And I hope I didn't overstep my bounds as a GM and outshone his moment of truth. I guess it is his time to shine and stuff. Anyway,
I
thanks
think you
for.
were fine.
All right, thank you. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. Tune in next week, hopefully, for session 10, where more exciting things will happen. Because now we know that whoever created Minotaurus knows how to find him. How they know this? Why they know this? Why? How would they do this? What? Why? Who? We'll find out. Tune in next time on Masks, Halcyon Australia, the Gauntlet. Good night.